Arsenal has flipped the switch on Tottenham and has signed Eberechi Eze. This isn't another transfer. This is a game changer. And here's why. If you remember when I went into meltdown, when Tottenham was about to sign Eberechi Eze, you can actually see my rant here. I was so pissed off because this was a signing that I believed Arsenal needed to make to go to the next level. But here we are right now. Arsenal has hijacked Tottenham's move for Eze, and it will be a signing that changes everything. Just when we're thinking of what we're going to do with Kai Havertz suffering that terrible injury, we just got a bomber from David Ornstein, followed by a here we go from Fabrizio Romano, that Arsenal is set to sign Eberechi Eze. The deal is supposed to be £60 million plus 7.5 in add-ons, which is very, very close to the release clause that was expired a couple of weeks ago. This changes everything. Like, I'm over the moon right now with this move. Eze is set to be Crystal Palace record sale. Arsenal actually outbid Spurs to get him. Just gets me thinking about some Campbell moments. He's going to actually play their Conference League game tonight, which is going to be his final game. I'm sure he will go out to the bang like a hat trick or something to tell the fans goodbye, because after that game, he's going for his medical for his move to Arsenal. He probably is going to miss the game against Leeds. That might come too soon for him. But when we go into Anfield, we would have our number 10 with us. This is a player that was linked with us in the youth ranks. He was released. Now he's coming home. But we ask ourselves, why now? I thought the word on the street was that Arsenal needed to sell to get Eze, blah, blah, blah. But guess what? Kai Havertz suffers a knee injury and Arsenal acts fast. We didn't need to wait for anything, which means that, trust me, we don't even know what's going on. Many folks are in the opinion that Arsenal needed to sell to make a move for Eze. But right now, it doesn't seem like we're selling anyone and we're about to agree a deal for Eberechi Eze, which is just crazy. We need another creative spark in our team to avoid our over-reliance on Odegaard and Saka for creativity. With Eze, we can destroy low blocks, and I'm looking forward to that. Eze is a very talented dribbler. He has flair, and he has that innate ability to break down teams with low blocks, with his carrying, with his creativity, with his goals. Tactically, he's going to fit Arsenal very well because he can play as a left winger and he can play as an attacking midfielder. He can even play as a left eight. We all know Mikel Arteta is a manager that loves versatility, and having someone like Eze will be very perfect for us because we can change our formation depending on what we do, and he can fit anywhere we want him to be in the final third. As a potential left eight, you can have a game where you have Eze as the left eight, Odegaard as the right eight, with Rice as the anchor, and the team will just go all guns blazing to break down those slow blocks. He can also play as a left winger, who will probably put Martinelli on the bench since he's not ready to improve. I love Martinelli, but we need him as a squad player. Martinelli cannot be a first teamer in a club like Arsenal. We have given him an opportunity to shine, and in all honesty, he has been disappointing. Yes, the 2022-23 season was an outlier, but Martinelli is a player that can still do well in our ranks. There are games when he will come, show his pace and stuff like that. But if you want to go for the kill, if you want to win the Premier League, it's a player like Eberechi Eze you need to sign. And guess what? He's ours. What do you think about Tottenham? And what do you think about that? Arsenal has hijacked a Tottenham key target. Like, I'm sure their fans are going into meltdown, like on a different level at this point, because they actually needed Eze as well. James Madison has an injury, a very long-term ACL injury. Dejan Kulusevski is also struggling with injuries as well. They'll be managing Pape Matissa as an attacking midfielder. But someone like Eze would have been perfect for them. But guess what? He's perfect for us because North London remains red. So having Eze in our team adds very, very, very good quality to the depth of we already have. He's going to add goals. He's going to add creativity, especially in the absence of a player like Kai Havertz, who's going to be a big blow for us. And at the time of this recording, we have not heard the official news of how long he's going to be out for, but we salute him for his sacrifice. We're so grateful that it was probably his injury that paved the way for us now to act this way. But guess what? He's going to come back to the squad. And when he comes back, he's going to cook like everyone else is going to cook at Arsenal. Having Eze right now is going to elevate our title push. Now, just picture this team. David Raya in goal, Lewis Kelly, Timber, with the evil combination of Gabriel and Saliba, Subimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Gyökeres, Eze. This is going to be Arsenal's first choice 11 in key games that will be required for us to break down teams, that require for us to, conquer. Our record against the top six have become very exemplary. We don't fear them no more. They actually fear us. And we're going to show it when we go to Anfield. Eberechi Eze is our newest signing. From being a star in Crystal Palace to being an Emirates hero in the making. This is the signing that is going to change the game. So drop your thoughts in the comments. Eze is the perfect signing for Arsenal. However, watch this video to learn more about the breaking news of Kai Havertz's injury. Till then, come on, you Gunners.